Hey guys, Joe Pye here at Advanced Innovations. Welcome back to my shop. If you dropped by this video because of the knife title and it's the first time you've been here, this is a machining channel. And, by all means, take a look at the catalog of videos we have. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Well, this is, I gotta say, is probably the knife that lit the flame that fueled my passion for my entire life so far. This is a knife that my grandfather gave to my father. My father gave it to me. And I just think that someday I'm going to have to hand it down to my son. He gave it to me. He said, appreciate it. It's a tool. Don't take it out of the house. I think I was about 5 years old when he gave it to me. I thought I was a real combat, stealth operative. Anyway, that turned into a love of knives, and this is one of them right here. I really like this guy. This is pretty cool the way this works. Open it up. Very cool little knife. I've had that for an incredibly long time. I can't even tell you where I got it. Most of the knives I have, I do not even sharpen. I don't carry them. I do not carry a knife every day. I just don't. I just never have. First time I saw this knife right here, my uncle, the prison guard, showed it to me. He took it off an inmate. And when it's in your pocket, you can see it looks exactly like a pen. Well, it's a pen knife. Take it out, split it open. That's a real crowd pleaser, huh? And it looks exactly like a knife when it's in your pocket. It really does. Or, excuse me, it looks exactly like a pen when it's in your pocket. Except for the very bottom here, but that's not the part you see. Cool little piece. What collection would be complete without the classic Italian switchblade? Automatic, love it. Classic bone handle color, one of my favorites. Now, this is a display here that is just passing through, but I just had to show you. These are Columbia River knives, CRKT. They're commonly referred to as a cricket knife, just for that reason. High value for the money. I really do like these knives. And the one thing I like about them especially, now this guy right here, this is an M16. One thing I like about it is this little thing back here. A lot of people use a thumb stud, but I've never warmed up to a thumb stud. This is called a Carson flipper. And you just give it a little tug, pull down on it, and out that comes. Nice liner lock. Really well balanced, very well made, extremely smooth. And I like the Tanto point. There's a Tanto point with a serration. There's a Tanto point smooth. The knives that I select, I buy because I just like the way they look. No other reason. This one here is pretty cool, the action on it. Push this forward. Pull down on it. And to lock it, pull it back. That is a nice little piece. Cool little action on it. M16 scaled down. If you had to buy one and carry it for an everyday, this is a nice little size. Very stout. And then you have these that are just built for cutting down trees and seat belts and whatever else. This is their Pro line. Smith & Wesson knives. What can you say bad about a Smith & Wesson knife? These things are so smooth when they open up, it's hard to tell that they're even opening up. There's no spring assist to these whatsoever. And when they open, they just glide when they open up. Love them. Got a couple of different ones of those. Undoubtedly one of my favorites is this cold steel Featherlite. Stiletto looking piece. This is not an automatic. Got a liner lock just like all the other ones. This is a titanium handle. Thumb stud operation. Little confirmation on the back. Got that with the titanium handle, and I've got that with the Zytel handle. This is composite. This one is extremely light. Like that dagger style tip too. That's my preferred. No collection will be complete without a bunch of these guys, butterfly knives. And yes, I can open them with one hand like Bruce Lee. It's not a big deal. But the one thing I see a lot of people do when you try playing with one of these, you've got to drop the side with the lock. If you don't, the knife is going to come around and it's going to get you on the back of your fingers. And you can always tell the guy that's tried to learn how to do it because his hand's all cut up. Colt Cobra knife, titanium with a wire serration in the edge. That is quite a unique way they serrated this blade. It's a straight edge, so you can continue to sharpen it, but it will have a nice sawing action. And then you have the guys that come along and knock it off, and with the fake Damascus as well. Benchmade, super high quality knives. They are not cheap, people. If you're going to get one of these, you might as well get your checkbook out and take a deep breath. This is Featherlite, absolutely fantastic knife. I like that there's no thumb stud in it. It's a hole. It comes out in just a breeze. Kershaw Boa. This is a Ken Onion limited edition. Kershaw Boa is a spring assisted. So there's a little bit of, just give it a little breathe. Out it comes. These are normally black. This is a tricolor acid handle from what I understand. And also a relatively unique and rare knife. These are my daggers. This is an SOG desert dagger. I absolutely love this thing. You could shave with this. This is just a beautiful piece. Rubberized handle, perfectly balanced. SOG makes a nice product. I believe that stands for Specialty Operations Group. British Commando style dagger in the back. This is got to be a 45 or 50-year-old Hoffritz dagger. And here's the one that I'm probably most proud of right here. This is called a German folding Bowie, and I hope I can do this justice with one hand. Got a swollen sheath on it because it's a folding knife. It's 4 inches on one side. And by pulling down on this little tab right here, it articulates and locks and becomes considerably longer. That is a very rare and very valuable knife. I was lucky enough to get a hold of one when I was about 17 years old, and I just love that knife. None of these have ever been sharpened. I don't sharpen any of these. I don't carry any of these. I just own them. And most of the time they're in storage. I don't even get a chance to look at them, but today's a little different story. I don't usually go for fantasy knives, but this just called my name. Nice blade design, nice sheath. And this is a wire cable wrapped handle, so it's really nice, got a good feel to it. No collection would be complete without John Rambo, right? Who doesn't love a pissed off guy running through the woods with a big knife? So this is the actual knife, a replica of the actual knife from the movie Rambo 1. Super heavy duty sheath to it too. I mean, that's like 5 layers thick right there. Really well made. Rambo 2. And these are actual survival knives. You take this off, there's a compass inside the handle, and this is loaded with fishing line, sutures, needles, fish hooks, toothpicks, matches, flint, all kinds of stuff. This one too. So this is from the second Rambo movie. Also extremely well made sheath. And Rambo 3, he gave up on the survival and just went for pure nasty. This is a Gil Hibben design. He's a big knife designer. Let's see how big that thing is. I mean, that's a piece right there. Getting away from the movie knives. Got to have one of these in your collection if you're a serious collector. A KBAR Navy survival knife. That was a gift from a friend. A very unexpected Christmas present one year, and the very next year he got very ill and passed away. So that's, to me, huge sentimental value. Something a little different for you. I do apologize for not having any more machining videos for you right now, but the shop is locked down with production work for customers. So I figured I would take a peek at some of these. And for all of you guys that like knives, maybe you just saw something that you've never seen. If you want a close-up of something, I will do a part 2 on this because I have some really unique mechanism knives that didn't make this particular cut, but will make the next one. So if you see something, timestamp it, leave me a comment. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment either way. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're well. Still Pyatt Advanced Innovations in Austin, Texas. I'm out.